Hey Aries, how are you? Elsie here to give you a reading for the week ahead. Happy Wednesday to you. Here we go, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are new here, I hope you will stay. Thank you for clicking here. And if you're interested, I hope you will subscribe. So let's take a look here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We are intending to read for Aries, whatever comes at us. Love, money, happiness, whatever the universe has to say. Here we go, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Give us the energies. Okay, Charlie just said we're gonna do 9 cards. Yeah, and that's been kind of consistent through the readings this week, actually. Charlie's been saying 9 cards. All right. Ooh, a tower that leads to someone leaving. All right, is that a good tower or a bad tower? Are you a good witch or a bad witch? I have had the Wizard of Oz in my head all day today. All right. Gotta give you some more room here. There we are. There we go. All right. So I feel like you are pretty happy about seeing the sun that center all things, Aries. This is the light at the end of the damn tunnel. Look at you. We've been following you through this heavy damn energy for a while. And at the center of everything, you come up with the sun. Yep. It's working out. Look at this. The Emperor's here and the Queen of Wands is there. Something is about to go down in the present moment. Let's look at what led up to this here, though. So I feel like in the near past, we have you waiting for your abundance, waiting to leave. I feel like you live at a distance from this Queen of Wands and that you have been waiting patiently. Yeah, you've been waiting to take action. So I feel as though the Seven of Pentacles, of course, is planting the seeds of intention and then waiting, right? You've been very patient, watching it grow, maybe you've been growing, maybe you've been watching someone else grow. But I feel as though that the 7 and the 1 is 8. It's time for harvest. Aries, it's time for harvest. You did it. You got to the end. So, there we go. I feel like somebody gets in their vehicle. Maybe you live a distance from the Queen of Wands or you live a distance from the Emperor. And we have a King of Wands here as well. So I feel like this Emperor, sees someone as their perfect match. This person here is someone who is super confident, right? This person's been forged through fire. They've lived through many things that people have not. This person kind of lives on the edge of the tower. Yeah. I feel like if you are the Queen of Wands, you are about to experience a tower. Someone is about to rush up on you. If you are a masculine Aries, you could be the Emperor. And if you are, you see everything clearly now. The rain has gone, right? You can see all the obstacles in your way. Yeah. Oh, gone are the dark clouds that had you blind. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day, right? Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. I feel, Emperor, that you've been living in the dark. I feel like you've been living in murky waters, not necessarily in the dark, but in very murky waters, using your intuition to make decisions. So I feel in the past you were holding this pentacle for someone. I think it's the Queen of Wands. The person you see is your mirror, the one that mirrors your passion, running toward the fire, the go-getter, the one that takes action. This person here, though, you'll notice that the king has the protection of the salamander, right, above his head. The universe is always looking out for the King of Wands. But with the Queen of Wands, she does not have the salamander protection because she will go rogue. And what I mean by that is this person makes their own decisions. They will make decisions like the King of Wands. They're like-minded. They have the same focus. You know, they're both manifesting. But I feel like the Queen of Wands is sort of the person who will never ask for permission, but will definitely ask for are definitely ready to give an apology at the end. So this person's not going to ask, and they'll go off trail. Yeah, they will. This Queen of Wands has been given the black cat to keep them safe on the trail, to keep their trail clear, to keep it safe. But I feel as though that this Queen of Wands is someone who is their own person, but can work well in a situation where they have someone who understands them. Do you know what I think is happening? This. We've got the King and the Queen right here. There is a tower about to happen for both of them. I feel like this King is probably part of the energy of the Emperor. I feel like what's happened here is someone has realized in their psychic energy that they could manifest whatever they wanted. And I think what the Emperor chose to manifest, dear Emperor, you chose to manifest the sun. And that makes me want to weep. You chose happiness because you know that everything else just revolves around the happiness. Happy kids, happy life, being able to make good decisions, spiritual growth, family growth, growth under the sun. You're basically a cucumber, right? So you're a plant, you're a house plant. You're growing under the sun as well. And, it comes out for you. It comes out as professional and spiritual and personal. And I feel as though you level up to the Emperor. And I feel that's the only reason that you feel that you can actually approach this Queen. Because she can be intimidating. Absolutely. She can be relentlessly intimidating. But not trying to be. This person, sometimes when they're in the reverse, will act as if they're an ego. But when they're in the upright, this person is kind of balanced in their energy. And non-apologetic. So I feel there's going to be a meeting here, and there's the Tower. Yeah, I feel the Tower is here because somebody has a realization, dear Emperor, dear King, dear Queen even. One of you has a recognition that the other one is actually the soulmate or the mirror, the deep, deep soul connection. That's what the Tower is. I feel like it's like you need to get in front of that person, Aries. You need to sit with them, look at them, feel them face to face. That tells me that you're also in psychic energy. It's like from a distance, this person does look like you. They do feel like you, but are they someone who you want to be in your life? All right, here we go. Let's look at the Kipper. Give us more of a situation, please. Okay. Okay. We have the Thief and we have the Lovers. All right, so I feel like somebody feels like they've lost time. They've lost time in all the shenanigans. I feel like the reason that someone could not move forward, Aries, it could be you. The reason that you couldn't move forward is because you had to wait. You had to wait until this abundance was ready to go. Yeah, I feel as though that there has been some blocks or shenanigans. I feel like there's been, when I look here, I feel like someone's trying to cheat someone else. Someone is trying to keep you sidetracked from what's really important. And I feel like you have been sidetracked a little bit. I feel what you want is just reciprocity. I feel as though you just want to take your energy and go. I feel like you're in love. You're in love with this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is, according to this card, is Sagittarius. And could be Aries and Leo because of being in this general reading, but I feel like that's the person you're in love with, or someone who you see is mirroring your fire energy, whether they are a fire sign or not. So the Emperor, I feels as though he waited too long, she waited too long to take control of the situation, and therefore I feel like this person feels as though what's been thieved here might be time. It could be money. Absolutely. So there could be a financial impact here. The Emperor could be feeling like someone's trying to steal something from them. Or the Emperor feels like there's competition in love. Someone's trying to steal the love of the Queen. So I think that the Sun is here because, dear Emperor, I think you're seeing everything for exactly what it is now. I feel like you've taken off the blinders. You see what's going on. You see if you don't get your butt over to the Queen of Wands or King of Wands, whoever that person is for you, you're not going to have a chance. Yeah. And I think that's the Tower. And I think because it's the Tower for the King, it becomes a Tower for the Queen, of course, because they're mirroring energy, right? And I feel like the King is probably off to see the Queen, and that's why we have the Chariot. Yeah. Oops. There we go. Unexpected income. Something has gone on in the life of the Emperor that there has been a chunk of money dropped on them. They knew this was coming. I feel like the Emperor is mostly in this egoic energy of the King of Wands, or passionate energy. It can be a little egoic, but I feel as though what's healing him or culling this really forward egoic energy is this High Priestess energy. I feel like the King has had an awakening. This unexpected income that is coming is being given to the King almost as a gift for a new cycle. This unexpected income, of course, it could be anything, y'all, right? It depends what's going on in your life. It could be a will is opened. For some of you, it could be that you got a promotion or a raise, hit the lottery. I mean, there's so many scenarios, right? But I feel like it might come from hard work. Yeah, so this particular thing might come as a reward for hard work. So for some of you, it could be the fire sign that that you're at the courthouse with. I feel like everything that you say or do is very honest and true. I think that will bode well for you. And the Sun is here to say that, you know, everything is in clarity for the King of Wands. People can look at the King of Wands and say what they want, but it looks like things are being put under a microscope at the courthouse. Now, I feel like this is part of the Tower because I feel like the King of Wands is kind of in a fight for moving away from a situation where they were waiting for, you know, to be able to move forward and take abundance with this Queen. So I feel like somehow this courthouse thing is involving the Queen. Now, understand that I think the King and the Queen of Wands are not talking because they're not even in the same timeline, right? This is the future, this is the present. And I feel like what is some of the information that is being spread about, perhaps that someone else might understand if this is their reading, is that I feel like Aries might be at the courthouse either for divorce or trying to get custody of children or something of a legal matter in a relationship that they have left, and that's why they're so happy. And that's why this person has Aries. I feel like you have leveled up to the Emperor. I feel like this is probably the last Tower that's between this King and Queen here, that this definitely could be a King and a Queen who are getting divorced and they're in the courts about it. But I feel like, honestly, from what I feel here, I feel like these two people aren't talking. And once this is done, the Tower falls and things can move forward again. A message is coming. Yeah, a message of concern. Well, okay then. Aries, you always bring the big energy. You don't know any other way. Okay, we've got cards that are being crazy here. Hang on. You don't know any other way, Aries, and I love you for it. I was just saying to my friends on Facebook today that I noticed that being in Aries season, that most of the people that are having birthdays on my Facebook page are in fact Aries or Taurus, and I feel like I'm on the right team in case we should have a zombie apocalypse. I'm good, I think. I have enough Aries and Taurus peeps that I could get through it. All right, here we go. Let's take a look with the Lenormand here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. How are you today? I hope that you're enjoying this midweek. All right, here we go. Someone was looking really closely at the very perfect time to leave, to take action, to go. So somebody has been watching someone else grow. sort of putting things under a microscope, making sure that everything that they think it is actually what it is. And I feel as though it is the Emperor that's watching and waiting to take the abundance, whatever distance it has to go in order to meet the Queen. Okay. I feel like whoever is doing the move, if it's you that's leaving to go to a distance to see the Queen, Aries, I feel like you feel like you're going to get bit. You feel like this Queen of Wands is actually going to, is kind of going to be in an attitude of off with their heads. You know that this person is hard to deal with. You know that they're very honest and that they're only going to tell you the truth because they don't really care if they hurt your feelings, right? This person doesn't really care if they hurt your feelings. They just really need to speak their truth and be authentic. This person's been through too much crap in the past, just like you, and they're just not hiding it anymore. Some sort of a gift that's going to be given. It's a gift of words, I think. Some sort of a contract. A contract or a letter of love, a gift. Somebody's gone over details. Somebody, yeah, it goes back to it. You know what? Aries, for the longest time now, for probably, I don't know, 3 or 5 months, you can go back and find out how far back it is. Somebody has been adding to the email, putting it in the drafts, adding to the email and putting it back in the drafts. I feel like this is telling me it's time. It's time for you to hit send. And that is the Tower. So whether that's a text or an email, or you're sending a written letter with flowers or whatever it is, I feel as though as soon as things come together at the courthouse, as soon as things work out in your favor, which they will, because the sun is at the center of everything, I feel like it is time for you to move forward. I feel like you are about to come clean with someone that you've been lying to. 7 of Swords right in the corner there. I feel like this communication is going to be full of truth. Every detail, every gory detail of the truth. Yeah, I think you're going to ask this person out. I feel you've come into money after this thing at the courthouse. It works out in your favor. You come into money. You want to take this person on a date. I feel like you're going to bring them a gift. I feel like you'll contact them ahead of time and ask them how they're doing. Yep, the Divine Masculine is taking another door. What door is that? Well, I feel like somebody that you've been at a distance from, that you've been trying to end a cycle so you can go this distance to maybe see this Empress. Yep, pre-Empress energy over here. Aries, I am going to take this into the extended for a short bit. We're going to work this out. We're going to find out what this abundance is. This is all money things. These are 3D things. I feel like this is the date. We're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about why you feel somebody is trying to steal love from you. You feel like life has stolen your love and it's time for you to move forward. But I feel as though you're going to make some sort of a confession, either in a text or an email or something. And I feel like once your unexpected income comes to you after things are resolved in the courthouse, that I feel like you end up picking this other door because you have love for someone. It's the Ace of Cups. It's brand new love, and we're gonna clarify that as well. I'm gonna go for now, Aries. If you would like to come to the extension, please look down below. It is the first link that you will find. If this is where we part, I will definitely see you next week because I love you. And I'm gonna go for now. See you in the extension. Bye-bye.